Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 8 trades. Today's date is February the 26th and I'm using my new simple system. This system is quite an easy system, at least it is for me to trade. Only a couple of moving averages on the top along with the super signal arrows here and the Heikin Ashi candles, followed down at the bottom with 2 oscillating indicators. Now you will get an audio sound and this pop-up box here suggesting to buy and or sell. Now every morning I try at least to get in front of the computer right where this vertical line is at 6 a.m. New York time. Today I definitely was running late as all the trades were a little like after 9 as you can see. So I was running late. Not a big deal. You can trade pretty much any time you get in front of the charts. But there are better times than others. I teach all of that information within the training videos. Now, took a look at all the different instruments, Forex and the futures. Take a look at my daily trade plan. And once I figured out I want to be buying and or selling, I'll manually put in this white arrow. Now here is the daily trade plan. It's an expert advisor running in real time, as I mentioned. And of course, it's analyzing from the monthly right down to the 30 minutes after a bunch of calculations. In the comments here, it'll say, look for bearish trades, bullish trades. It doesn't say at the moment here, but sometimes it'll say preferred and sometimes it'll be just in white, like it's running a little bit flat, no clear direction. Now, if you're trading without any kind of a daily trade plan, now it doesn't have to be this one, but after 20 years, more than 20 years, this is the best one I came across. But even after getting it, there's lots of tips and tricks that, you have to learn, like how to read it and understand it to get the full value of it. Now, if you have any questions, well, you can get some answers right below this video in the description. And if you need more of your answers to this daily trade plan, well, just get in contact with me. Now we can run a check on these trades. The one at the top here is Russell. Let's pull that up. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Now I closed it out relatively much sooner as it continued to drop down. But when I closed out the trades, I was happy with the grand total. And that's basically how I trade. But anyhow, looking at the money, and since it pays $10 for each tick, easy to see this should be 15. So from there to there should be 15. And there it is right there. Did drop all the way down to 244. But at that point, when I closed everything out, I was happy with the 15, and that paid $150. Obviously, if you are only trading one instrument or two, good idea to stay in the trade and get more ticks. Moving right along to the next trade, some Forex pairs here, Pound Aussie. Drag and drop this up. This one I wanted to be buying it. Had the arrow from the daily trade plan, super signal, lots of blue candles. I knew it was going to go up, and it did hit the ADR high right here. So let's see on the Pound Aussie, in, and I got out at this point. Looks like with 21 pips, paying out $156. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which was the Euro Aussie. It's right at far left side here. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Another one I bought. Very clear, especially by the time I got in the trade, it was going up. And arrow from the daily trade plan, super signal, candles. So got in, closed it out here with 25 pips, paying out $184. Okay, moving on to the next trade I did, which was pound. Now on the pound dollar, let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Now I sold it, and looking at the money, because it pays $10 for each pip, we're looking for 20. So I got in here after this little bit of a cycle. This cycle up, then down, cycle up. But anyhow, looking for 20. There it is right there. 20 pips paying out $200. Moving right along to the next trade I did, pound Swiss. This one I sold it, so we're going to drag and drop this up. Everything was telling me in real time here that it's going to go down. Daily trade plan, super signals, candles. So I got in here and I closed it out here, just being happy. Looks like with 16 pips, and that paid out $206. Okay, moving on to more futures. The last three here, they move a lot more and they pay a lot more. So on crude oil, going to pull that up, drag and drop this up. This one I bought it. So as I teach within the videos, that it's called how to trade pullbacks from here to here. Pullback, and of course it just kept going. So on crude oil, it pays $10 for each tick. Looking at the money, you see this should be 69. Would have made a lot more if I stayed in the trade, but I was happy at this point with 69. There it is right there, 69 ticks, paying out $690. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the S&P 500. Pull that up. This one I sold it, as you can see. Drag and drop this up. We had the alert from the super signal and the pop-up box here. Daily trade plan. Of course, it continued down a lot more, but I was happy when I got out with the grand total, of course. And so it pays $5 for each tick. So I took the money, divided by 5. We're looking for 212. 212. Oh, that's about as close as I can show, but it's 212. And that paid out $1,062. Okay, moving on to the last trade I did, the NASDAQ. Love trading the NASDAQ, as it usually moves a lot and pays a lot more. So on this NASDAQ, we're going to drag and drop this up. If I stayed in, I would have made a lot more, but I was happy when I closed it out. So it does pay $20 for each tick, so it took the money, divided by 20. So we're looking for 163. So from here to here should be showing about 163. Another one that's going to be hard. Oh, there it is. I managed to get it. 163. And those ticks paid out 3,260. So another great day of trading using my simple system. And knew it was going to be well over 200 pips and ticks. Grand total came to 541. And that, as you can see, paid out $5,910. So if your system's not producing like my simple system, recommend you get your hands on it. Don't forget about the daily trade plan. And I have a few other things like the FibMaster tool that I recommend. Now, if you have any questions, well, just get in contact with me. And of course, that's easy to do. All you got to do is look right below this video in the description. And you can, if you wish, you can pick up the phone and call me directly. I answer the phone most of the time. If not, just leave a short message and I'll get back to you. And of course, a good tip is that if you're buying anything from anybody, make sure you can get in contact with the person, preferably who's not only selling it, but who's also trading the system. Now, of course, if you wish, you can just send me an email. Now, I do prefer Teams, so I made a link for you right below this video in the description. All you have to do is click on it. We'll have a Teams connection, and at that point, I should be able to answer most of your questions. We can do some screen sharing, and I can explain more things in detail if you wish. Now you'll see in the description there's 5 different packages, and one thing you're going to need to succeed at trading is a lot of education. Now each package is 250 USD. Obviously, if you just want one package, it's 250. Special offer is if you want 2 packages, it's 400, and 3 packages is $500. And also, if you leave your name and just send me an email. At that point, I'll have your name and your email address. I can put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. Looks like it's just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading. And remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.